Hey guys, it's Fire Ginger Wolf back here with the Guilders video. For this video, we're playing with a Daredevil mobility build. So the idea is basically going to be moving around the map as fast as possible, decapping far or any points that aren't ours, and then if need be, just plus oneing a fight to finish somebody off and then finish them. So mainly just trying to move around the map as fast as possible. Maybe, hit somebody a few times to kind of, and then have a portal dropped, and then basically trigger the portal and run back. But we'll go through all that here quick before we get started. Just as I said in my last video with the Rev, um, I'm gonna be gone. I have some other stuff going on, so I won't be able to do as many videos as I want to. So I'm gonna try every couple days, but it might be every 3 days or so that I have a video up. I apologize when I have more time when I had that stuff not going on anymore. I'll be able to do more. Just gotta take some time and get some other stuff done. So hopefully you guys are okay with that, and I promise when I get back, I'll make sure to do a better job on those videos. But for this video, like I said, we're playing a Daredevil mobility. Serpent's Touch. This is Deadly Arts. Serpent's Touch. Stealing inflicts poison while in the down state you're attacked by poison. Deadly Ambition. Inflict poison when you strike a foe with a dual wield attack. Gain increased condition damage. Load is poison. Weaken targets when you poison them. Even the odds. Apply vulnerability when you steal. Gain might when you hit with a stealth attack. Expose weakness. Deal increased strike damage to your target for each unique condition on them. And Executioner. Deal increased strike damage when your target is below the health threshold. For trickery, we have Kleptomaniac. Stealing gives you 2 initiative. Thrill of crime. When you steal, you and nearby allies gain Fury and Might for 10 seconds. Okay, it doesn't need to actually hit anybody. Preparedness, increase maximum initiative by 3, gain increased expertise. Bountiful Theft, stealing grants you and all nearby allies vigor. You rip boons from your target and grant them nearby allies. Let attacks, increases all damage dealt per initiative spent. Stealing gains reduced recharge time. Quick Pockets, gain initiative on weapon swap while in combat. And then for Daredevil, we get the physical supremacy, so we have a lot more endurance, which is nice. And basically our steal becomes swipe. Brawler's tenacity, physical skills grant endurance when activated and gain reduced recharge. And our healing skill is the only physical skill. Actually, we have our elite skill as well. Weakening strikes. Your next attack after dodging causes weakness to foes struck. Weakened enemies deal less damage to you, and we deal increased damage to them. Havoc specialist strike damage dealt increases based on endurance that is missing. Endurance Thief. Gain endurance when you successfully steal from an enemy. And then Unhindered Combatant. Your dodge ability is replaced by a long range dash that removes inhibiting conditions and grants swiftness and damage reduction. Removing conditions in this way temporarily reduces endurance gained. For skills, we have Channeled Vigor. Channel your energy to gain endurance and health per pulse. Heal for more if your endurance is full. Signet of Shadows grants a 25% increased movement speed if it's a passive, and we active apply conditions to foes near your target, blind, weakening, and vulnerability. Shadow Step to target area becomes Shadow Return, which returns to your starting area and cures 3 conditions as a break stun. Prepare Shadow Portal. Mark your current area with a Shadow Portal which can be detonated, and when we do, we unleash Shadow Magic at your prepared area. Create a one-way portal for you near your allies. Allies traveling through the portal gain stealth and weaken foes around the portal's exit. And then we have a chain on the elite. Is an impact, uppercut, and finishing blow. The impact we daze. Uppercut does a heavy blow which launches them, and then the finishing blow deals a downward strike on your foe. Down enemies struck with this ability are finished. For weapons, we have the dagger and pistol, the chain, which applies bleed and poison, and the stealth attack grants us might from behind. Arc Seeker leap forward, less health they have, the more damage. This will be more combat. We got the short bow and the other weapon. That'll be the movement around the map. Shadow Shot, find blockable shot your foe, which blinds them, and then Shadow Step to them for a dagger strike. Headshot, daze your foe with a headshot. Black Powder, fire a black powder shot, blinding your target, nearby foes with smoke. And then the short bow, we have trick shot. Fire an arrow that bounces between nearby foes, inflicts bleeding when striking poisoned enemies. And surprise shot, shoot an arrow that bleeds and mobilizes your foe. Cluster bomb, fire a cluster bomb at the target area, detonate midair for multiple explosions. Disabling shot, leap away from your foe while firing a crippling shot. Choking gas, fire an arrow that dazes enemies on impact and poisons the target area. And then infiltrator's arrow, fire an arrow and shadow step to the target area, blinding nearby foes. For amulet, we have Valkyrie for power, vitality, ferocity. For ruin, we have Lynx for power, condition damage, and movement speed. For the short bow, we have Sigil of Venom and Sigil of Agony for bleeding and poison duration increase. And for the dagger and pistol, we have Sigil of Battle, which gives us 4 stacks of might, and Sigil of Intelligence. Our next 3 attacks are 100% crit chance. So that is the build. Like I said, it's mainly just to move around the map as fast as possible, decapping far. So what I'm going to try and do is kind of hide, not too far from their point. As soon as somebody leaves, go decap it, and then run up to mid to hopefully, be a +1 in a fight. And at that point, just kind of, use the poison cloud to drop poison. And then, just sit there and kind of surprise shot, and we have plenty of ways to get away. We have shadow step is good. We have the shadow portal, which only has 30 seconds. The other ones have like 300. So we only have 30 seconds to use it. So, yeah, so it's a one-time trigger. But when we trigger it, it goes away. But it's there for our allies if need be. But that'll be our kind of getaway skill. Is we basically, it's got 5,000 range, so we can put it in a very weird, awkward spot. Kind of run around and then trigger it to go back to that spot. And that'll basically be a way of, I'm going to run into somebody, let me, get some hits on them, maybe finish them, or let me try and get them down. If I can't, kind of watch how much time we have left, and then shadow portal away, just to make them maybe stay out of combat for a few seconds to turn the tide. We have like 50% movement increase with a passive. I'm going to not try to activate this at all. Like I said, this will be more for finishing enemies. Shadow Step is a good way for finishing as well. And so is the portal, actually, depending on how you use it. I actually want Coliseum. I like Forest, but I can't handle Beasts. Not with this build. Other builds, it's fine. Perfect. I'll get home. I can get home, and then I'll go to far. Now put that in the chat quick so that they know. And I can grant everybody swiftness for at least 10 seconds, kind of right before we start. Which will be good. Even if it's just decapping far at that point, just to draw somebody away. It works on me, so hopefully it'll work on them. Alright. So I'm going to basically drop this right as the gate goes down. That way everybody gets might. Fury. Might probably not, but maybe mainly just the swiftness to get to mid. Hopefully quicker.
The match starts soon. You've lost Lion.
Might and glory. It's over.
You've lost Lion. You've captured the field. The Colosseum's artifacts are accruing power.
Alright. There's like 2 at their far, so. Or 2 at their home, so. I don't see anybody now, so.
Swift and steady.
I'm sure there'll be some traps or something.
The artifacts have reached maximum power.
I feel furious. Ready for more. And stay down.
Like I said, might not do a whole lot, like fight wise, but if we're just moving around, messing with, you know, their points and stuff, that works for me.
You've captured the field.
Here come the flames.
Lost Lion.
Oh come on, wrong button. Ah crap. Nope, get out of there.
It's over.
Red team has obtained an artifact.
Perfect.
You've captured
This
Lion.
shadow portal is nice because it's 5,000 range. Yeah, I said not much fight action, but the point is to just move around, you know, grab points and
Colosseum's
stuff.
artifacts are accruing power.
I feel furious.
The artifacts have reached maximum power.
I've been on the receiving end of this too, but like movement wise, working good, like no issues there. Decapping doesn't take long, and it makes someone have to retreat back to at least start getting, you know, the point back. And you just bounce in and out. You have your... This lasts for 15 seconds. This lasts for 30 seconds. And your bow lets you move around much quicker, so...
Your team is victorious.
So, again, not much, but again, the idea is just to focus on moving around. And that worked well for... We were quick. We were very quick in our movement, which is exactly what I wanted. Trigger all of the dodges kind of right before the fight, so that you have the max swiftness. Trigger swipe with Thrill the Crime, so you give that some bonuses to your allies as well, and you get more swiftness, but then you also give some swiftness to your allies. You have the portal, which basically, you know, you trigger the initial spot, and then you run away. You pick the new spot, and you instantly portal back. So basically, like if you're on like Coliseum, you can put it, you know, up towards mid, run in and capture. You see somebody, you know, working their way towards you, just drop a portal, go back. But then they have to recapture it. And Shadow Step's the same thing. You can do it within 15 seconds. You can basically return as close as possible to the starting point. And then, you know, you get the Rune of the Lynx and the Signet of Shadows. So you have 50% movement increase speed. Your dagger works good too for 450, but your shortbow is 900, which is twice as much. The initiative is like 2.5-ish times more, but you have double the range, so it kind of works out. And you can kind of pick your target a little bit easier with the shortbow, whereas the dagger, you just kind of maybe running in the direction you want to. Good for finishing. Thief can get... I think the Thief can kind of get out of this. The Mesmer... I don't know. I don't think most can, but I think if a way, there are some that have a way. But if you time it right, if you do the impact strike, the uppercut, and then you go down as they went down, you don't have to... You don't have to avoid the first two in the middle of the finish. You can just come down and finish them. Yeah, like you have to have a target for the rest to trigger. So, first game, really good. We'll see if second game is similar in how quick it was. That was 6 minutes, so our shortest game by almost 1:20 from our last video. Well, we want the same map. We just did it. All right. I'll go home then far again. How's the portal minute cut?
I feel furious.
Hopefully. Again, not very combat-y. You have the bow. Like I said, you can... Basically, the idea is control your home and far. And if you can, just kind of decap what's not yours. And then if you know you need to... You know, you're in a fight, short bow it. You can poison and then bleed. You can cripple enemies. You can get in close if you want to, but kind of want to be able to bounce out at any moment if need be. So, fight every... Oh, there's 2 of them. That's nice.
You've captured Lion. You've lost Dragon. You've captured the field.
Attack my target!
I don't like the fact they did 2 home on me. That wasn't very nice of them.
You've lost Lion.
Oh, really? That sounds about right. Oh, come on. No! That's not gonna work.
You've captured Dragon. You've lost the field.
It's over.
The Colosseum's artifacts are accruing power. You've captured Lion. You've lost Dragon. The artifacts have reached maximum power. Blue team has obtained an artifact.
I'm wilting. Need more.
That sounds about right.
Colosseum's artifacts are accruing power. You've lost the field. Blue team has obtained an artifact.
Sweet dreams.
The artifacts have reached maximum power. You've lost Dragon.
Not if I'm gonna win.
You've captured the field.
Might and glory. I feel furious.
Come on. Really?
You've lost Lion.
Oh, I thought I knew.
An artifact.
Back into the fray.
You've captured Lion.
Take that.
Nice work, guys.
You've captured Dragon. You've lost the field.
Might and glory.
That was a waste.
I feel furious.
Oh, come on.
The Colosseum's artifacts are accruing power.
Okay.
You've captured the field.
Whoops. Can't spell. It's fine.
You've lost Dragon. Red team has obtained an artifact. The artifacts have reached maximum power. You've captured the field.
Might and glory.
You've lost Dragon.
I'm hurt.
Safe from harm.
Help! Here!
Shoot.
Give up yet?
Oh, crap.
You've lost the field.
Dang it. Crap, crap, crap. crap, we lost. Dang it! Shoot! So I had to rotate better towards the end. Overall, not bad. Holy cow. That was good. Like I said, not a lot of combat. If we did, we had options. What they did was to move around and decap, and they did a better job of guarding, which was, I mean, good but frustrating. Um, but also it's kind of why I prepared the shadow portal ahead of time. Was okay, even if I just decap it and teleport right back, they have to spend the few seconds recapturing it, which takes somebody out of the fight. So not as it was what I wanted. Again, I'm just so used to combat. That was weird not to do combat, but overall, that was pretty good. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Again, sorry for not a big combat build, and sorry for the delay in when this goes up. But I promise when I have time again, I'll make sure to get stuff back up for you guys, since I won't have as much going on. So take care. Have a great rest of your night, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.